Here's one, maybe more familiar to folks. There's a lot of companies that build back-end software for banks and financial organizations and brokerages and stuff. And banks aren't going away. But when we looked at our roadmap, it turned out that the number one thing on our roadmap for the current set of sprints in Q2 was some major rework of the workflow for the employees in the banks for how to open up new accounts for people who are there in person. Again, it made perfect sense in January, may not be as urgent now, right? But a lot of things are happening in the finance world. Finance. Finance is when it's over $1 million a year. One of the things that popped up right away is many banks and brokerages and mortgage companies are faced with having to have new rules around waiving fees and waiving late items and deferrals and missed payments, right? It's part of new short-term regulations coming out of the Treasury Department. So suddenly this really is an urgent item for all of your banking customers if you're in this space. And here again, quick is better than perfect. We don't know how long this is going to last. It may only need 2 months worth of runtime or 3. If it's going to take you 4 months to build it, don't bother. So how do we knock together something out of specs we might have considered to be a big project and get something to our customers now? It shows them we love them. It supports their work. It builds good relationships. And later on, when it's renewal time, we'll be able to remind them that we had their best interests at heart and didn't charge extra for it, right? Again, so reprioritizing. One of the other things we found in this particular backlog was a complete rework, end-to-end, rethinking, redesign, UX, UI, customer experience of the way that they use their transfer opportunities. So if you're logged into your bank and you want to send money to some other individual, it turned out this particular set of banking software pretty hard to use, not very good, hard and bumpy. And they had planned a really long project for this. Well, at the moment, a lot more people are trying to use this particular feature and getting into trouble. So is there a way we can take our 6-month project, chop it up into 3 or 4 or 5 pieces, do one of them now aggressively, quickly, make some improvements to this workflow for transferring money between individuals and get something out? Right. We'll have to come back and clean it up later, but urgent needs are going to jump ahead of some of the other things we were doing. Again, I don't know your business. I can't know your business as well as you do, but the pattern here again is look at what we're building now, decide if it's still urgent and strategic. If it's strategic, but we need to pull something in forward, can we move it back just a little bit? And can we do something small and short and aggressive and agile rather than moving a 7-month project forward and another 7-month project back?